it's kind of a weird time, but I was just wondering, what is going to happen to us on Monday?
He is the star of some of the most iconic movies ever made. The Breakfast Club, Weird Science, 16 Candles, National Lampoon's Vacation, Edward Scissorhands' The Dark Knight, many more. And tonight, you can see him in person at the Tivoli Theatre for a very special presentation of that movie right there, The Breakfast Club. I am beyond thrilled to welcome Anthony Michael Hall live to Good Day Chicago. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Great, Jake. Thank you. Good to be with you.
Obviously the high school from Breakfast Club, it's over in Des Plaines. Hasn't been a high school for quite some time now, but I'm sort of curious, when was the last time you actually saw the old Maine North High School? Have you been over there recently?
I haven't. I think it was all the way back then in '84, so it's been many years.
Are you willing to take a stroll in front of it, or would that be a little bit too on the nose? Would people freak out too much?
No, I think that'd be cool. I'm actually in town working on a film called The Class. It's kind of a modern day reimagining of the film, and we're shooting out at Elmhurst University. And we put together this event, which is going to be at the Tivoli Theatre in Downers Grove tonight at 7:30 it starts. So it's a really nice thing. I've always been honored by the fact that John Hughes gave me my career, gave me my start. So it's a real honor.
Well, speaking about this film, the Breakfast Club, it's such a fascinating movie because kids in high school today, despite the fact that the world has changed, they can watch it and still relate to so many aspects of it, despite the fact that you guys made this movie 35 years ago. I'm sort of curious, how crazy is it that new generations are continuously falling in love with Brian and Bender and Claire and really connecting with you guys, despite the fact that a lot of kids maybe weren't even born when it came out?
It's a great point, Jake, and that really is a testament to John Hughes. I mean, he was a great guy. He was an incredible person to work with, a great writer, great director, but he always allowed us to play with it and have fun. But he was really tapping into something, and it's amazing. All these years later, just like you said, I mean, younger generations keep finding this film, and they can kind of see themselves in one or two of the characters or what have you, and it's really a real blessing, but certainly a testament to Mr. Hughes.
I've been bragging all weekend about the fact that I get to chat with you, and every person I talk to had a different movie from your career they wanted me to talk to you about, which I think is a testament to your work. When someone's approaching you on the street, can you sort of eyeball them and figure out which movie they're going to want to talk about?
Sometimes I can, but what's been really surprising is, as you mentioned, these younger generations keep finding these films, whether it's 16 Candles or Weird Science, particularly this one, because it really touches the heart. I think it's something that people relate to. And the fact is, in the end, we're all the same. So I think that's really the most incredible thing. But, one of the great things that John Hughes did is he used humor to get there, right? It was always about creating these characters that had an arc, but they would always wind up somewhat better than they started, So it was really, I owe it all to him, and I really wouldn't even have a career without John. So I always love being back in Chicago. It's like a second home for me. I've made my start here on those three films, and I did The Dark Knight back in '08 or '07, and so it's always great to be here.
I love the fact that you're doing this special presentation at the Tivoli Theatre. So many times I talk with actors who've made iconic films, but then they don't want to talk about them anymore. They've moved on, and let's all move on, But the fact that you're willing to meet with people tonight, to show the film and really talk with fans, I think that's very cool. I'm sort of curious what that means to you, to be able to not just show it, but you're going to be hanging out with people, shaking hands, kissing babies. You're going to be doing the whole thing.
Well, it really means a lot. It's also benefits a great gentleman named Dan Cotillion, who's unfortunately suffering with MS. And so my good friend for many years, who's very close with Dan, named Sean Finnegan, was really instrumental in putting this together. So we've invited the cast and crew of The Class. We have some surprise celebrity guests that are coming. And it's really going to be an honor and an awesome thing just to get out there and mix it up with people and obviously see this great film. So we're going to have merch there. We're going to have all kinds of fun, but it's really for a good cause. And obviously to pay tribute to John Hughes, of course.
Well, I really can't wait to see The Class, especially since you said it has a really interesting sort of connection to The Breakfast Club. I hope you'll come back on Good Day Chicago whenever you wrap with that film. And also, I'm a massive fan of The Dark Knight as well, so I love the fact that you brought that up. But seriously, sir, good luck with everything tonight. For people that want more information, you can visit classiccinemas.com. But I hope you're still enjoying your time here in Chicago, sir.
I really am, and thank you for this opportunity. Awesome. And also, one more thing I'd like to mention, which is Halloween Kills. I'm starring in with Jamie Lee Curtis. It'll be in theaters in October, so a lot of good things.
Nick Castle, the original Michael Myers, is going to be in Chicago this weekend, so maybe we can get you and Michael Myers united together.
You're the man to make it happen. We'll do it, Jake.
I will. I'll call somebody right now. All right, good to see you, sir.
Awesome.
Take care.
Thank you. You too.
All right, take care.